Yeah. Good morning. Let me try again. You all have some food in your stomach. You've had a good cup of coffee. Good morning. Bas, thank you. Kenyans are shy. Should I say shy or passive aggressive? I don't know what they did to us in primary school. So, all right. A warm Nairobi welcome. So clap for yourselves for making it here. All right. So we're already at 9 o'clock, and I'd like you guys to get some bit of your morning back. So let's get started. So a few housekeeping rules. Kindly put your phone on silent, mute, vibrate. The one that will not interrupt us and you. Secondly, right outside the door that you walked in, if you make a right, walk a bit, and then on your left will be the washrooms. And if you get lost, just ask out there. No one is going to know you got lost anyways. You'll be over there by yourself. All right. So I would also like to welcome you to engage with us on social media, if you haven't yet. The handle is @BeamAfrica, and our hashtag is Beem in Kenya. Let me repeat that. Beem in Kenya. And Beem is BEEM. On LinkedIn, Twitter, or now X, Instagram, the social media page is the same. Beem Africa. Hashtag Beem in Kenya. So I hope you all got to engage with the bot through WhatsApp at the registration desk. Yes? Yes? Okay. Talk to me. It can be lonely up here. Engage with me, please. All right. Thank you. So I'd like to recognize some of our esteemed partners who have made this really successful. You see this beautiful screen? Is by a team from Genesis Factory. Clap for them. It took them like 3 hours just to put this together. All right. So Beem offers a self-service communication platform that brings together bulk SMS messaging, two-way messaging, USSD, and chatbot solutions to engage, verify, authenticate, or notify customers. So before we get this show started, my name is Ellie Mathenge. I'll be your host. You can find me on all the social media pages with those names. Thank you.
Africa is on the move, and enterprises are at the forefront of driving this growth. but they face the unique challenges of the continent. One of the biggest challenges is staying connected to Africa is on the move, and enterprises are at the forefront of driving this growth. But they face the unique challenges of the continent. One that helps them build lasting relationships with their customers across Africa. By using technology and infrastructure already prevalent on the continent, we're pioneering communication tools that are not only cost-effective, but also solve uniquely African challenges. Our products, such as SMS, USSD, two-way SMS, WhatsApp, and Moja, our all-in-one chat platform, help enterprises sell, serve, authenticate, and create lasting relationships for their customers. Backed by over a decade's expertise in building reliable and scalable products for Africa, and with a network across 25 plus African countries reaching over 500 million mobile subscribers, we are here to help enterprises scale the continent and build exceptional mobile experiences.
Thank you. Now that you have an idea what Beem is about, allow me to introduce the CEO of Beem, Taha Jiwaji. Taha. Thank you, Menifurahisha. Taha is the founder of Beem, one of Africa's leading cloud communication and messaging providers. His journey into tech started at an early age, as his parents had a laptop shop that led to his curiosity into tech. Taha has been one of the early pioneers of Tanzania's technology sphere when he co-founded Kinu Tech Hub. He continues to nurture the tech ecosystem by mentoring and investing in startups. He regularly speaks at conferences on entrepreneurship and mobile technology and has been featured on media such as BBC and Al Jazeera. Prior to Beem, Taha worked as a technology consultant at Capgemini on technology transformation projects for Fortune 500 clients using global delivery teams. He holds a Bachelor of Science in Electrical and Computer Engineering and a Bachelor of Arts in Economics and Business from Lafayette College, Pennsylvania, USA. A big hand of applause for Taha.
All right, much better. All right, I hope you're excited as much as I am about being here. And as we embark on this journey of looking forward to launching Beem in Kenya, let's start by looking back a little bit at where we came from. So I'll take you back over a decade to 2011. Remember, this is a much different time. iPhones and Blackberries were just becoming a thing, right? But on the continent here, it was very different, right? How many of you remember your Nokia 3310s? Yeah, there you go. We loved those, right? So yes, it was very different. Only 44 out of 100 people actually even had a phone, right? And out of those, only 1 in 20 was a smartphone. So very different to today. But the numbers were growing fast, and the landscape was changing. And in the developed world, most businesses were used to communicating on email and other apps. But here on the continent, the good old SMS was king. And for businesses, the challenges were still the same. Whether you were in the developed world or here, you still needed a way to communicate and engage with your customers across different channels and do it efficiently. So in 2012, but when we spoke to businesses, they kept saying the same problems over and over again. Is there a way I can bring back my old customers? How can I tell my customers about the new products that I've just introduced? We've just opened a new branch. How can I let everyone know without breaking the bank? And how can I keep my customer updated on the status of their order? Something I'm sure all of you are really used to now. So in 2012, Bongo Live was born, as Beem was known back then. And our goal was really simple. We wanted to create very simple tools for businesses like my parents to communicate and engage and have meaningful conversations with their customers and do it very easily with a couple of clicks, whether it was to hundreds or thousands of their customers. And so over the next decade, we've built some amazing products that customers really loved, and products that really encompass the entire suite of mobile channels that businesses could use to engage with their customers. And products that have really had a profound impact on businesses and people. We created a best-in-class SMS messaging system that processes millions of messages every hour. A two-way SMS system that for the first time allowed businesses to have purposeful, engaging two-way conversations on the mobile phone. And a robust, flexible USSD platform that allowed not just businesses, but NGOs and government to collect data and statistics even in the remotest parts of the continent. And we made all of this available via APIs so that businesses and developers could integrate easily with our systems and have full control and create new experiences for their customers. And we're really proud of this API and how well documented it is and easy to use for developers to integrate. And to make it even easier for businesses who didn't have the tech talent, we created the Beem Developer Champion Program that gives businesses access to talent that's already certified to use the Beem APIs and create new customer experiences to achieve their goals. And this has had a really profound impact on the way we live, from the way we shop, to the way we keep an eye on our credit cards, to the way we know that our food is on the way, or if our flight is delayed. Right? And we did all of this by creating one of the largest communication networks on the continent, something that spans 25 countries, from as far north as Morocco to as far south as the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa, all the way west in Senegal, and of course in the east here in Kenya. And we did this by integrating over 60 mobile networks and even the largest groups like Airtel, Orange, Vodafone, and MTN. And this means that businesses can reach over 500 million subscribers directly on the phone everywhere across the continent. And in this journey, which has been really amazing, we've had the honor of serving over 10,000 customers from across the globe, from the largest enterprises to the smallest SMEs and everything in between. And just a couple of months ago, we passed another big milestone. We did 2 billion customer interactions. Wow. It's a big number. And our customers have really been at the center of all of this. By using our platform, our customers have been able to get a 30% increase in their repeat orders and a 70% increase or decrease, in the calls that they had to make just because they kept their customers updated on the status of their order. And PSPF was able to increase their efficiency by 55% just because they allowed customers to have self-service options and onboard on the phone. And NASFAM, an NGO that works in the remotest parts of Malawi, was able to use our USSD platform to double the rate at which they collected data and double the accuracy of the data they collected. And all of this started with the humble SMS. Those 160 characters have really been at the center of everything we've done, our history, our present, and the future as we see it. And time and again, everyone says SMS is dead, right? But every time, SMS proves resilient with innovative new use cases coming out every day. And we're often called the SMS company. It's a badge we're really proud to wear because we know we've created one of the best messaging systems out there. And to tell you more about this messaging system, I'll ask Alifia to join us. But before she does, Ellie will give you a few words. Thank you.
Thank you, Taha. Beem has truly had an amazing journey. Don't you agree? Okay, so they're streaming online. Their YouTube channel is beem.africa. You can share with your friends or people in the office who might be interested in joining us, or do encourage them to join us virtually. Beem.africa on YouTube. So they've served 10,000 customers and have engaged with how many people? Fantastic. That was not a trick question, so thanks for answering. But one of the things that I heard that was really touched my heart was the Beem Developer Champion Program, which means they're developing talent for you. So if you engage with them as a business, they have people who can help you implement those services. Now I welcome Alifia to walk us through the SMS service. A warm welcome for her.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Taha, and good morning, everyone. As you can tell, we're all really excited about today, and we're really looking forward to being here in Kenya and bringing our suite of products into the market, including our Beem SMS platform. As Taha said, people often write off SMS as an outdated piece of technology. But let's take a look at numbers for a bit. Every day, people around the world send and receive 5 billion SMSs. That's a difficult number to wrap around your heads, I'm sure. 5 billion. And 90% of these messages are read within the first 3 minutes. There's no other communication channel that can boast of such a stat. Now imagine for a second, if you will, that your business initiates an interaction with your customer over SMS, and within 3 minutes, 90% have seen your message. And in fact, SMS messages have the highest open rates than any other communication medium around the world. A mind-boggling 95%. What do you think the average open rates for brand communication in the world look like for email and newsletters? Any guesses? It's about 15%. 95% for SMS, 15% for email. Let that sink in. SMS, in fact, beats almost everything. There are 8.6 billion mobile phone subscribers in the world as of at the end of 2022. Comparatively, there are only 2.7 billion monthly active users on the world's largest social and chat platform, WhatsApp. What does that tell us? That the power and potential of SMS is undeniable. More businesses are innovating new and wonderful ways of using simple SMS technologies to create meaningful interactions with their customers, to deliver crucial services around the world, and nowhere is this more true than in Africa. Smartphone penetration rates are growing in Africa, currently at 30%. But that still leaves 70% of African users that can only be reached through 160 characters of an SMS. And this is why we've worked so hard to build the best enterprise SMS platform in Africa. As Taha pointed out, we've worked really hard with mobile operators across Africa that can help you deliver your message to an amazing 500 million subscribers on the continent using one single platform. Businesses rely on our platform every day to send out some of the most crucial updates and pieces of communication across the continent, from very time-sensitive one-time passwords to crop updates that farmers may need access to. Our customers have come to rely on our SMS platform for their most critical workflows and operations, and we have always risen to the challenge every time. No matter where a message needs to be delivered, we will deliver it for you within 7 seconds. That is less time than it takes to stir sugar in a cup of coffee, right? We've also worked super hard and built an intelligent failover system that ensures your message is delivered every time. It doesn't matter if a route or a telco somewhere in Africa is down at a certain point in time, we will deliver the message for you. We are able to do this thanks in no small parts to the large and extensive network and coverage that we've built in Africa. Our system will automatically fail over to the most predefined and optimal route set on the system that is most suited to your goal to deliver your SMS, without you ever lifting a finger or even knowing about it. But it's not always about route failures. Sometimes there are more efficient, better priced, and higher quality routes. We need to be able to find the most optimal route wherever possible. We call this smart routing. And it's such a brilliant feature we've built. The smart routing is on all the time and works silently in the background 24/7 to find a delivery route for your SMS that is best suited to your goal. It helps balance quality, cost, and efficiency all at the same time. What this means for you is that you always enjoy the highest quality routes at your target costs while still meeting your delivery times. And to ensure every route is always available, we have implemented an advanced system that monitors all the connections and routes and tests them periodically. This helps us ensure that every route is able to match the quality guarantee that we attach to our system. We've also taken the platform a step further by creating integrations and extensions with some of the most popular tools out there. Rapid Pro, which is a product of the UNICEF Innovations, TeleRivet, which is used for building automated mobile interactions and workflows, and WordPress, which is the world's most famous content management system. Beem SMS is available in 2 flavors. We have Beem Engage, which is a self-service platform, and Beem APIs. Engage is a web-based portal that allows you to create and manage your customer contacts, schedule messages, create customer segments, and it can do so much more, including handy reporting features. It's mostly used by businesses that want to send out promotional and marketing campaigns and that don't necessarily need advanced integrations. Our APIs, on the other hand, are for the power users. Businesses that want to incorporate SMS into their existing workflows, they want to integrate with their own systems and initiate transactional messages. These include banks, insurance companies, FMCGs, large enterprises with ERPs, delivery and logistic companies, and so many more. Now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to say this, that we strongly believe and think that the future for SMS, the future for the humble SMS is still very bright. And proof of this is the very many creative and innovative businesses that are cropping across Africa every single day that are leveraging Beem's SMS platform to reach tens and thousands of people through one single platform in the most reliable way. And with that said, thank you very much, and allow me to hand over to Taha.
Wow. I'm really proud of what we've done with our messaging system. And I think as we continue to innovate, there's more and more use cases that will come up for the humble SMS. But we're not stopping there. Remember, SMS is still king, but the landscape has changed a lot in the last decade. Just look at what's in your hand right now, right? For businesses, though, the challenge is still the same. They still need to enable their customers to engage and communicate across different channels. But consumer behavior has drastically changed. Over the course of the decade, smartphone penetration has grown rapidly. In 2011, it was 1 in 44 people. But today, as Alifia mentioned, it's almost 1 in 3 that have a smartphone. And what are people doing with those smartphones? Right? Their behavior has drastically changed, and it's changed the way we live today. The way we engage, the way we access information. Businesses aren't using emails anymore, right? Customers are using instant messages, and they demand instant gratification and instant solutions. And they're spending more and more time on all of these different apps, on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, and on WhatsApp. And they demand real-time communication. And there's customers spread out across all of these apps. How do you, as a business, decide where to prioritize? What channel to be on and what not to be on? And this is the really big challenge that businesses are facing today. How can you have meaningful, purposeful conversations with customers across different platforms and do this efficiently, reliably, and at scale? So we've been working over the last year and something to build something that solves all of these challenges for businesses, for what they are now, but also what we foresee them to be on the horizon. And this platform brings all of these communication channels in one single inbox for businesses. This platform allows businesses to interact in real time with their customers. And this platform allows businesses to integrate with their ERP so that they can access their customer information in real time. And this platform captures the entire customer journey, from lead capture to conversion, all the way to after-sales support. And this platform doesn't just do communication. It also has a CRM so that you know who your customers are. And we call this platform Moja. So to show you a little bit more about what Moja can do.
Are your customer interactions scattered across multiple communication channels? Stop missing out on sales opportunities and take your customer service to the next level. Meet Moja, the all-in-one communication platform for sales and service. Moja combines the power of WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and SMS on a single platform to engage every customer, no matter where they are. Access all your social and online messages in a single view. Collaborate and share conversations across teams and manage customer data with a powerful built-in CRM. With Moja, you can deliver great customer experiences effortlessly with interactive features, self-service automation, and powerful chatbots that can serve your customers when they need them the most, even when you are not around. You can also enrich your conversations with images, catalogs, and receive payments without ever leaving the chat. Scale your sales and service operations without extra resources. Moja helps you do the job faster and better with automation, actionable insights, and interactive dashboards for effective team management. With Moja, you will never miss a moment with your customer. Moja, anytime, every time, everywhere.
Thank you. We're really excited about Moja and its potential to redefine how Kenyan businesses can engage with their customers in this modern age. And to tell you a bit more about Moja, I'd like to invite Dennis, our head of sales for Kenya.
Wow, thank you, Taha. Good morning, everyone. I agree with you, Taha, that Moja is redefining customer engagement going forward. But before that, let's take a look at what it really takes to make a great customer experience and to achieve customer success. What are these essential elements that complete the customer success formula in this new digital age? First, you must be multi-channel. You must be able to meet your customers where they are without always having to bring them where you are. This means that you have to be on Facebook, you have to be on WhatsApp, you have to be on SMS, you have to be on Instagram, and all these channels all at once. You really have to be able to serve your customers everywhere. The new digital age customer wants you to go to them, meet them on their turf, and not the other way around. Second, you must be able to leverage on automation. You must be able to use the power of chatbots and self-service automation to serve your customers easily and at any time. Whether it's outside working hours, in the middle of the night, on a public holiday when you're not around. Customers expect to get basic services no matter what time or day it is, without having to wait in queue or speak to a customer care agent. Third, your system must be scalable. You must be able to handle customer engagement at the same quality level, whether you're engaging 1,000 customers across Kenya or 100,000 across Africa. A true customer success formula must allow you to scale at a moment's notice. Last but not least, reliability. Not only do you need to do everything we've already talked about, anytime and everywhere, but you need to get it right every time. Customer success depends on it. It's really not good to have a brilliant system that works half the time. In a nutshell, you need multi-channel engagement, self-service automation with powerful chatbots, you need scalability to grow your business and service, and you need reliability to ensure every customer interaction is served. And that, everyone, is not only what Moja is, but what Moja does. It helps you sell, serve, anytime, every time, and everywhere. Amazing, right? You see, with Moja, you can interact seamlessly with your customers with the power of WhatsApp for Business, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, Google, SMS, all in one single platform. Moja gives you a unified inbox with a singular view to all incoming messages from all these platforms. You never need to switch apps. Moja also allows you to delight your customers with rich and interactive experiences with automated chatbots that serve them when they need them the most, even when you're not around. And the sky's the limit on what you want your bot to do. Whether it's a bot to order food, a bot to inquire about your pay TV services, or a financial services bot to give you banking and other services. This gives your customers an unprecedented amount of freedom to seek out their solutions without ever having to speak to a customer care agent. For businesses like yours, this means that you can solve everyday problems for your customers without lifting a finger, from simple tasks like a password reset or renewing your subscription, and so much more. And with Moja, you can also grow with ease. You see, Moja is capable of handling thousands of interactions per minute, meaning you can scale your business without having to worry about peak times. Plus, with Moja being available across Africa and the whole world for that matter, you can scale your business across the entire continent with one single solution. Very importantly, Moja helps you ensure that you get to your customers every time. We have a 99% guarantee on Moja. There's just so much you can do with Moja, especially with the power of WhatsApp for Business. Soon, WhatsApp will cross the 3 billion monthly users active worldwide. It's the largest social media platform, even bigger than WeChat, for those who have doubts. According to the Global Web Index report, WhatsApp has a 97% penetration in the Kenyan market, the highest than anywhere else in the world. And you see, while your customers may discover you on Facebook, on Instagram, and other similar platforms, they'll fall back on WhatsApp for the crucial engagement phase. And with Moja, your customers can get all the self-service options they want and seamlessly switch over to a live agent for one-on-one assistance. Moja makes the process of switching from a chatbot to a live agent super easy. There's just so much you can do with Moja. We've baked powerful productivity features right into Moja that helps you become more productive. We've built a powerful CRM right into Moja so that you can know who you're talking to. You can tag and segment your customers. You can get full visibility into what's happening with real-time reports and so much more we can't cover in a single slide. And we're not done yet. We've created a powerful ecosystem of apps and integrations that work together with Moja to deliver complete and unified experiences for businesses and their customers. whether it's to complete payments in chat using DPO or Paystack, or integrate with logistics solutions like ShipDay, all of this is possible within Moja. You can even integrate your in-house ERP to ensure that your customer data is harmonized across all your systems. Our customers are using Moja for all sorts of amazing things. Some are using Moja to accept orders directly from their B2C and B2B clients. Others are using the in-chat payment feature to process payments. Others are using Moja to conduct surveys and collect valuable feedback. Others are using Moja for the critical pre- and after-sale support. Others are using Moja to onboard clients in the field with no need for paperwork. And others are using the powerful WhatsApp broadcast feature to talk to their clients directly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a pipe dream. Moja is live, and it's already being used by some of the biggest brands we have out there. Brands that have found a meaningful way to create a positive impact for their customers with all that Moja has to offer. And now, of course, Moja is in Kenya. We're excited. Excited to partner with you and other Kenyan businesses to solve local communication and engagement challenges and foster long-term partnerships. Thank you all.
All right, thank you, Dennis. We're really excited about Moja. I think I already said that, but no, we're really excited about being here in Kenya and solving challenges, local challenges for Kenyan businesses and how they can leverage the power of all of these communication channels. And we really think it's going to change the way businesses communicate with their customers. Whether it's for the FMCG industry, for fintech or insurtech, for logistics, pay TV, e-commerce, broadband or ISP services, MNOs, or the travel industry. I think there's a lot of different innovative use cases that Moja can help bring to these businesses. And over the next coming weeks and months, we'll be building new integrations and new partnerships and new features to enhance what Moja can do and how it can solve more problems for Kenyan businesses. Thank you.
A big hand of applause for Taha and for Beem. So Dennis said, with Moja you can sell, serve anytime, every time, and everywhere. Tell me why your business won't engage with Beem and reach over 500 million subscribers. All right, so this presentation is actually just coming to a close. We're keeping it short and sweet. You reclaim part of your morning. But before you leave, I would like for you guys to engage with the Beem products. So there's a QR code on your table. If you scan that, it will take you to the Beem landing page that will show you all their products. But at the back there are two guys wearing Beem shirts. And they can actually show you a demo. Look, they're even waving. Yes, thank you. They can show you a demo of the various products that they have. But if time is not on your side, you've heard that they've opened their Nairobi office. So you can find them in Tech World. I call it Tech World, aka Westlands. On Mpesi Lane. And the building is Westside Park Towers, right? West Park Towers. You can access it from either Mudhidi Road or Parklands Road, right? Like you're going towards MP Shah. Or is it Mayfair? Yes. And you can book a demo and someone can walk you through. You know, we always want to verify people are not Briefcase Inc., isn't it? Yes. So they're real. They have a real office with real people sitting in there. All right. If you walked in late, Hopefully we were going to be trending if we haven't. The handle was Beem in Kenya. Say something on X, formerly Twitter, or on LinkedIn. Thank you, Moses. I liked my photo. Take a selfie, tag Beem Africa, tag yours truly, Eli Mathenge, tag your friends, tell your colleagues about Beem and the great services they'll be doing in Nairobi. But I also want to give you guys an opportunity to ask any questions or further elaboration on anything that was said by Taha, Dennis, or Alifia. Who do I give the mic to answer questions? Any questions, clarifications, or comments? Those are welcome too. Or an idea, maybe there's something you think they should add to the great services they're already offering. Super.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Yeah, my name is Lawrence. I'm from Pesesha, Africa. We are a digital lending platform for businesses. And Taha, regards from my CEO. Yeah. I really like what you've presented here today. For us as a digital lending platform to help businesses scale, we send out a lot of SMSs, to remind them their payments, but we promise we don't threaten them. So I just wanted to know, how do you assist businesses like us, to communicate better, in terms of this messaging? Is it the timing, is the content? And how do you also help the effectiveness of these messages? For us as a digital lending platform, some of the other things we are giving to our customers, the businesses, is financial education. We have incorporated that as our value addition. We'd like to help them, improve their businesses by getting this financial knowledge that they need. So we would like to know from your data and your experience, how do we get this effectiveness of the messaging?
Thank you.
Thanks. Really good question. And I think it's very apt because a lot of people are already probably using messaging but want to do it better. I think there's different ways. Obviously, from our experience, we have learnings, and we usually share these learnings when customers come talk to us. So it's usually around the content, how you say it, what you say with it. In fact, Musa back there will tell you we're trying to incorporate ChatGPT. He's actually experimenting with it to help businesses compose messages better, because that makes the biggest impact. We also have a bank of templates that we give customers to help them craft more messages, right? Because it's what you say that counts. The other things are also around timing and deliverability, making sure your messages actually reach, right? Because there's different challenges around that. So yeah, that's some of the things that we help with. Thank you.
Any other question?
Thank you so much. First, we want to appreciate you for calling us here. My name is Ferdinand from one of the largest payment aggregation companies in the world called dLocal. And I looked at your presentation and I liked it. But how do you support companies which are not actually engaging the customers on the other side, but they are aggregating through other partners, but they are interested in ensuring that at least their payment flows work seamlessly, the likes of companies like us and other companies like e-banks in the world?
Good question. It's usually the businesses that we work with are interacting with customers directly. So it's usually if you're B2C and dealing with customers directly, we're able to help you more. But it doesn't mean that's always the case. A lot of B2B businesses have a very big set of customers they need to handle, and they need things like Moja to help them manage their customer service.
Thank you, CEO Taha, for your presentation. Dennis too, thank you. My name is James Wambua. I write for The Exchange. I would like to know what partnerships and collaborations are you exploring at the moment to accelerate your penetration into Kenya, a market that is highly engaged and networked in terms of connectivity, internet, SMS, all these platforms that you've talked about, with lots of people, especially the young, who are all over in this. So what kind of collaborations, what businesses do you have in your target list for enhancing the rollout of your service? Thank you.
You want to answer?
Yeah, I think I'll take that. The room is open for all the industries, as we've mentioned. But in particular, we are focusing on technology startups that are backed by technology. Fintech companies, SACCOs, because I think that's very common in Kenya at the moment, as well as I mentioned of delivery and logistic companies. But if I may counter question you. I missed your name, sorry. James. Yeah, James, if I may counter question you. You asked what industries we're focusing on, right? What kind of partnerships we're building. How does your business come into play in this? What company are you from?
It's for The Exchange.
Sorry, I'm a writer.
Oh, you're a writer.
Yeah, I'm a journalist, okay. In other words.
Okay, good to know.
I'll also add to that. So as I think Dennis highlighted, we're trying to really create an ecosystem around our product by partnering with those that have the same mission and serving similar customers, right? So we highlighted some. There's payment companies that we're partnering with, platforms that do logistics, because at the end of the day, they're all helping businesses solve challenges, and we can't solve all the pieces. So we want to partner with companies that are solving similar challenges, and we can work together to solve the entire challenge for that business. I don't know if that makes sense. All right, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ranaf Makhani from Rihanna Group. I am a customer of Beem, so mine is more of a comment than a question. Having used Beem services for the past, let's say about a year, it's just a comment that we're very happy with the services that we've had so far. I think Taha, you and your team have done an exceptional job. About time that you come to Kenya as well. So welcome to Kenya, and I'm sure you're going to make a big splash in no time. So good luck to you and your team.
Thank you.
Any other question? All right. If we've exhausted all our questions, any parting shots, Taha, Dennis, Alifia?
Yeah, I think just to add to what the writer asked, remember Taha talked about the Beem Dev Champions program, where we've made our APIs accessible to young developers in campuses. So that's also one of the ways you're using to penetrate into the Kenyan market, by making our APIs accessible to devs.
All right, I think that's it. Let's give them a big hand of applause again. 2011, the journey started. 2023, they're in Kenya. That's a big, big achievement. Let's clap for them again. So as we inaugurate Beem Beem's entry into Kenya, let's remember their journey has begun. To sustain Kenya, they need business. So I'll remind you, please, before you walk out, as you network, get to know the founders any people you might recognize, test out their products. Those gentlemen back there are eagerly waiting. But if time is not on your side, leave your contacts. They'll follow up with you. They're located in Westlands, and the office is open and functioning. So together we'll script a future where communication knows no bounds and possibilities are limitless. So here's to an exciting chapter of innovation, connection, and empowerment. I want you to stand and give Beem a big standing ovation for being in Kenya. Hi. But I would not be a Kenyan MC if I don't do those Kenyan things we know. Sindio? Aya. Manyunyu, 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 achilia! Tena! Ingine! Asanteni. Still breakfast? Please. We don't want the hotel to take it back to the kitchen. Kindly grab another coffee, croissant, some eggs.
It was awesome, seriously. Very good. Yeah, I know. I was also facing the same thing. Like my hands were even shaking, which was, yeah.
Are your customer interactions scattered across multiple communication channels? Stop missing out on sales opportunities and take your customer service to the next level. Meet Moja, the all-in-one communication platform for sales and service. Moja combines the power of WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and SMS on a single platform to engage every customer, no matter where they are. Access all your social and online messages in a single view. Collaborate and share conversations across teams and manage customer data with a powerful built-in CRM. With Moja, you can deliver great customer experiences effortlessly with interactive features, self-service automation, and powerful chatbots that can serve your customers when they need them the most, even when you are not around. You can also enrich your conversations with images, catalogs, and receive payments without ever leaving the chat. Scale your sales and service operations without extra resources. Moja helps you do the job faster and better with automation, actionable insights, and interactive dashboards for effective team management. With Moja, you will never miss a moment with your customer. Moja, anytime, every time, everywhere.